I'm Cameron Olsen from Weathers, and I play guitar, and I'm going to show you my gear rundown. By the way, Badflower sound checking in the background. We are opening for them on this run for about a month and a half or so, doing the whole US. So here is what I'm playing on this tour. This is a G&L Strat. It's actually the first time I've ever brought this guitar on the road, and it's technically not mine. It's the singer's guitar, but we used to play this when we were in a band together in high school, and I actually played this guitar in the Happy Pills video 3 years ago. So it's the only guitar that we had access to since we did a fly date. But I decided to whip this thing back out because it sounds so good, and the color pops so well too. It's like a kind of a blood orange type vibe. And then I got to put a sad face on pretty much every single guitar. So our music's super happy sad. It sounds super fun and upbeat, but if you really listen to the lyrics, they're kind of sad. So we try to do that whole vibe. So I think it's super cool how it's a really bright, happy guitar, and then it's kind of sad. For the most part, most of them, I keep it on the bridge pickup for the heavier sounding stuff. So songs like Poser, I'm Not Okay, Carry Us Home, I keep on, I have a Seymour Duncan put in here, so I keep it right there for the most part. But then we have some chimier sounding stuff like Shallow Water, our new song Lonely Vampire, and I usually flip it to right in between to get kind of that signature Strat sound to it. Those are pretty much the main two pickups I rock when I play live. I occasionally will throw in the neck pickup as well if I want it to be slightly prettier. I'll do it for 1983 and whatnot. And then I keep my volume pretty much at 10 the whole time. Tone 10, pretty standard. But the only time I really lower the volume is if we do a broken down version of a song. And since I play out of a Vox, and Vox is very receptive to the volume on your guitar, so if you turn it down, it gets super clean. So I'll occasionally do that, but for the most part, it's at 10. Everything on this guitar is stock aside from the bridge pickup. So this is a Seymour Duncan that we had put in, and the reason it got put in is all guitarists are probably gonna hate me right now, but I'm not a Strat fan personally. I've never been one my whole life. But if a Seymour Duncan or a really heavy pickup gets put in the bridge, it's more doable for me because it just can sound a little too chimey at times. But I tried this one out, and actually our singer Cameron originally put the Seymour Duncan in it because he does that on all his Strats too. But he's kind of the same way. He just thinks it's a little too thin sounding. So to get a little extra bite, since most of our songs is just me playing guitar too, it kind of fills the void of having one guitar on stage at a time. String wise, I use 10s, and I've been using the Ernie Ball regular Slinky for the most part. Try to change them every week or so. We don't have a guitar tech on the road with us right now, so we don't not every day. But yeah, probably once a week if I can, something like that. I also kind of like the sound of a kind of an old string sometimes. It adds a little bit of character. Sometimes it can sound a little too chimey when they're brand new, every night. So yeah, a week or so, or every 5 shows for the most part. I'm using these guys actually. So these are custom guitar picks. It's a little drawing of me, and because I usually wear glasses except on stage because they'll fall off. So it's a little worn because I've used this guy before, but it says Olsen. It's my little mug, and then it says Weathers on the back. And I play medium. That's my pick preference. So I actually don't know what brand these picks were, but I play medium. This board I've been using for probably since Weathers started. So here's my EP booster. So for this guy, I mainly, I use it for solos just to get that extra bite and to get my volume above the mix and whatnot. That's pretty much the only thing I use that guy for. We have a lot of new wave influence in our stuff, so I use this guy a lot, the chorus pedal. And it's kind of to get that, that new wave Duran Duran kind of sound in some songs. So if you hear Lonely Vampire, it's super does that whole little thing. This guy is probably my favorite pedal. I've used this thing forever, and I have it all dialed in. Strymon is amazing. So this is Big Sky, and I have presets for pretty much every song. Just slightly change up the reverb. I don't go too crazy. I'm not The Edge or anything, but I try to give some character in each song. But so I usually use spring delay. Spring's usually my go-to. I use plate sometimes, and then there's a few crazy settings I have on there just to do reverb bombs or just white noise type of thing. And then I use this guy as well. This is the same thing, Strymon, but it's the delay. It's the timeline. I actually don't use this guy as much as I used to. but it still gives like some character. Like when we headline, like at the very end of the set, we do like I hit a chord, press it, it just goes on forever and sounds like madness. Use it for that. I use it for problems, for like the lead line sometimes, and that's pretty much it with this guy. And then I have a tuner. I wear glasses, so I can get a giant tuner. So it's like the jitterbug equivalent to like a tuner. You know, like the jitterbug, the old phone they used to promote is for like grandparents. So it's giant. When I press it, like the letters like that big. So, and I've had this tuner probably since I was like 15 years old. So it's called the Go-Go. Okay, so this right here is my baby. I bought this amp when I was 16 years old. I've been using it ever since. This is my Vox AC30C2. It's my favorite sounding amp in the world. I'll probably, like, actually don't quote me, maybe I'll change it up one day, but as of now, I don't see myself ever playing out of another amp. So I've been using this guy forever, and I pretty much run the same setting every night. I go top boost, I get a good amount of drive out of it. My volume's usually about right here on the top boost channel, because I like to really push the amp, because I don't use a distortion pedal when I play live. I just depend completely on this guy, and what I really like about Vox is what they do really well is they sound super retro, like their distortion, like Brian May from Queen, that's like his thing. So I never use any distortion pedals, I just let the amp do its thing. So I run top boost, usually keep my treble and bass about right here, depending on the guitar, but sometimes I used to play a Telecaster, so I would often bump the bass a little more because Telecaster is kind of like a twangier sounding guitar. I keep all the reverb off because I use my Strymon for that. I don't use the tremolo very much, but in a song that might be coming out pretty soon, I might incorporate tremolo now because we recorded with a lot of it. And then tone cut, I keep it pretty low, and then I try to pump my master because like when we play live, I usually flip the amp the other way, like opposite side, so I can really boost it, and it doesn't like, you know, whoever's standing stage right doesn't just get face blasted by my guitar the whole time. So for the most part, I kind of keep it right there, but I've been using this amp forever. It's like, yeah, since I was like 16, I'm 22 now, so I've been using it for like 6 years straight, every show. So yeah, that's my Vox AC30C2. We all run in-ears. I've been using Ultimate ears for like the past couple of years, and I believe I have the UE7s. They're great, I love them, and you know, it's just kind of saves your ear at the same time, and you can hear everything you want in the mix. And so I've been using those forever. I have the guitar run through the ears, everything. Lately, I'm not using it tonight, but since we have like a very short sound check, but I've been using a Sennheiser wireless system lately, but when I'm not using that, I just run a cable. Thank you for checking out this video. If you want to see Weathers live, you can go weathersband.com, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. It's just at Weathers Band. We're currently on tour with an amazing band called Badflower, so if you're in the area, I think there's still some tickets that are available, doing the full US until beginning of November.